pretty new to YouTube, I thought that I would let you know a bit more about me, because I've never been on YouTube before. I don't know anyone that does YouTube already, so literally you don't know anything about me other than a couple of my favourite things that were in my last favourites video. Now, Ellie isn't here today because I thought that we would do this separately, and just so that the video wasn't too long. So that's why Ellie's not here. I thought it would be a good idea to do the 25 facts tag that was going around quite a while ago, but I thought it was a good way for you to know more about me. Just a little note before I start. If you do hear some running around, that's because Betsy is, who just jumped up, my dog is running around going crazy. Fact number 1. Now, don't hate me, but I don't like chocolate. I'm not sure what it is about it. I just don't like chocolate in its solid form. I can have, like, brownies some of the time. Sometimes, if I'm in the mood, I might want a brownie. But other than that, I don't really like chocolate. I can't eat chocolate cake or anything like that. And I physically cannot eat a chocolate bar. I try a little bit every so often. Like, I might be really in the mood to have a piece of chocolate or something, but even then it has to be a single button. That's all I can manage in one go. So, I don't like chocolate. Sort of. Number 2, I hate horror films. I absolutely hate being scared. It is just, oh, I just don't like it. Now, one of my best friends is Paige, is like a horror film fanatic. She loves anything horror, and I just can't deal with it. Like, all the time, she's like, do you want to watch this film? I'm like, no. Is it a horror? And she's like, yeah. So, as much as she tries to get me into horror films, she tries to ease me into it. We did watch a horror film once, but it was the most mildest horror film apparently that she'd ever seen. So, yeah. If you want to know what that film was, I think it was The Game? The Task? The something. I don't know. I'll put a link to it down here if I remember. Number 3, which is sort of linked to the last one, I absolutely love films. I love going to the cinema. I love seeing new films. But I find it so difficult to just sit there and watch a film. Like, at the cinema it's different because it's sort of like you're going out to see the film. But I can't usually just sit here in my house and watch a film. I just hate sitting there for like nearly 2 hours in the same spot watching a film. But that's the other thing. I can't get up or do anything else while watching a film. I have to sit there and watch it the whole way through. No breaks or anything. Otherwise I just get like out of that mood to watch a film. 4, I can't speak any languages other than English, obviously. Despite taking Spanish for 5 years and French for 3 years at school, I can't remember anything. Literally, I can remember how to say hello and how are you. Barely. I can remember Spanish, but I can't remember how to say it in French. Which is so ridiculous. It actually pains me to say it that I can't do that. Now, 2 of my friends, well no, more than 2 of my friends, so many of my friends can speak languages. They're even doing languages at university. But I haven't got that skill to pick up languages or even remember them. It's just, I did get a C in Spanish at GCSE though. I have no idea how that happened. Number 5, I swear I have an addiction to coffee. It is ridiculous. I want it all the time. Like, it's in and out, even though I made myself one this morning, about 3 hours ago, I want another one. Like, now. Number 6, I lose things all of the time. Literally, I'll put it down for a second, and then it'll be, well, in my mind, it will be gone. And I'll be like, oh my god, someone's moved it. Who's moved my phone? And then it'll be down inside of the sofa or something. Or it won't even be anywhere near me, it'll be up in my bedroom or something. I don't actually know what's wrong with me. That's sort of a 2-part. because I lose stuff. Part one, I lose stuff temporarily, and like sometimes find it, sometimes I just give up. Number two, I lose things. Like when I go out, I swear there's just holes all like in my pockets or something, because whenever I go out I lose something or I forget something. Like the amount of times I've left something in the cinema or left something in someone's car or at someone's house. Number 7, I'm really paranoid, like really badly. I always think that people are talking about me, and I always think that something's going to happen when it's really not going to happen, or there's really not a great likelihood that it is going to happen. But it's really frustrating. So I'm really sorry to all of my friends, because especially during my high school, like my 5 years at high school, I was really paranoid of everything. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm a little bit better now, like a little bit. I just don't tell people that I'm worried about stuff, or I don't tell people what I'm thinking, so they won't think I'm that paranoid anymore. Or do they? Number 8, I never used to cry, like ever. I cry when something was really, really sad, but when I was on my own. But now I literally cry at everything. Like an advert or something, I'll cry at. It'd be like a minute-long advert, and I'll be in tears. Why? Number 9, I get teased for my height. I'm only like 5'3", but people seem to make fun of me for it all the time. Especially when I was younger, and I think it was around the 5 foot mark. A lot of people made fun of me for it. And especially when at school, I don't know if this happened to any of you, you had to line up in height order, like school photos and stuff like that. And I used to be right down the end with the short people. There was only like 4 people shorter than me in my year. But in fairness, we did have quite a lot of tall people in my year. I swear, promise. I hope. Number 10. I'm so clumsy. Like ridiculously clumsy. If something can fall out of my hand when I'm carrying it, it will. And I don't even know what is wrong with me. Like I swear I have my hand-eye coordination is ridiculously bad. I can multitask though, actually now I think about it. But I drop everything. It's so bad. The amount of things that I've broken, or the amount of things I've tripped over, or anything like that is quite high now. I think I have a problem. Number 11, I've never broken a bone, or anything of the sort. I've never broken a bone, or sprained anything, touch wood. Oh, actually no, I did sprain my wrist once. 12. I don't have a favourite colour that I can't pick. Maybe sometime I'll decide. Stick around, folks. Number 13, I am obsessed with the TV show Friends. I know it ended like 10 years ago, but I am completely still obsessed with that. Especially, I used to be really, really obsessed with it. Like I have them all on DVD, like the box set. And I used to watch like half a season a day. Maybe that explains my bad grades. Yeah, we have a solution. Don't watch Friends when you've got loads of exams. But there was one stage where I could literally tell you the script of Friends. I knew every single line when I was watching it. God help anyone that was watching it with me, because I would feel this need to say what the next line was going to be. Now, if you're watching this and you're one of those people that told me to stop it, then I'm really sorry, but it's fun. I'm not as good at doing that as I used to be, but I'm still pretty good, I think. Yeah. Number 14, I am obsessed with buying stationery. Why do I keep saying obsessed? God, what's wrong with me? Anyway, yeah, I have this sort of to buy new pens, new pencils, notepads, when I really don't need them. I have like a stack of notebooks in my room because I buy them when I see them and then never use them for anything. Or consider them too nice to use. What is the point? 15. When I'm home alone, I sing really loudly and dance like a crazy person. There have been a couple of times where people have walked in my house and I'm in the living room just like, yeah, I'm not going to sing on camera because I hate my singing voice, which is probably why I only sing when I'm home alone. Or when I don't think anyone is home. Yeah. Number 16. When I find a show that I like, I watch it to death. Seriously, I watch it so much, or I watch it over and over and over again if there's only like a couple of seasons out. I watch them over and over and over until I, like with Friends, know all the words and everything that is coming up like next or something. So there's really no point in watching the show. Going back to Friends, my 18th fact is that I was really attached to it. Like really attached. I considered those people my friends and I cried hysterically when the last episode ended. Like really badly. It was so, now I look back on it, it's hilarious, but at the time I was distraught. 19, I'm completely obsessed with Yum Yums and glazed donuts at the moment. But I never used to like them. Like I actually hated them. I thought the texture was disgusting, I thought the smell of them was ugh. But now, every time I walk past somewhere that's got donuts in it, I literally have to buy one. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have to, like Greg's recently started doing glazed donuts. The day they released them, I bought 2. I don't even, and that's the thing, I bought 2. I knew I wasn't going to eat 2, but for some reason, I needed 2. That links to number 20 actually. I buy more of stuff than I actually need. So like with the glazed donuts, I only wanted 1, but I bought 2 just in case. Why do I do that? 21, I'm doing a fashion course at college. That was a simple one. 22, I bite my nails. I know it's disgusting, but I don't know why I do it. I think it's linked to anxiety or something, because I get nervous like all the time for things that I probably shouldn't be nervous about. Number 23, I work in a supermarket. Yay! 24, I love trying new stuff. I love it. Literally, food, makeup, stationery, you see a pattern here, TV shows. I just love taking that plunge and doing something different or new that I haven't done before. Mostly with food. It's mostly with food. 25, I hate it when people don't like me. Like it really annoys me when people don't like me. When I know that, or I can sense that someone doesn't like me, I'm like, why? What's wrong with me? Why? I don't know what it is. I just really don't, maybe everyone does it, but I just can't stand it when someone doesn't like me. So if you don't like me, please do. So I hope you enjoyed that video and enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. If you didn't, let me know. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Have a good week. Dear God, what is actually wrong with me? I have a problem. Oh.